Hey there. Welcome back. Let's keep moving.
Mouseburg for mice!
Oh, no. Not here. Not in a million years.
I'll reply to him in a moment. We go talk to Stilton. Oh, I guess I have to talk to this guy first.
Yeah, get out of here, Phil Shirt.
That's funny. I've got my towel.
Sure! Oh, I know that face. You're onto something, aren't you?
Maybe. I got a lead. A promising one, just doesn't have legs yet.
Well, lay it on me, sport.
Word is there's this fancy steamboat where those crusty lobbyist types gather to play Who Controls the World over cocktails. I got reason to think all the cheese strings tied to the shrew racket not on that deck. I've even got a ticket. Pretty sure I'm not on the guest list, though.
Oh, let me see that. Oh, where I'll be. I know this party. I know the boat. I know exactly where it docks.
Color me impressed and suspicious. Like, really suspicious. You sure you're not mixed up in this yourself, Corny?
Oh, please, Jack. I'm running for mayor, remember? I get invited to all kinds of hoity-toity nonsense. I don't even RSVP to half of them. Oh, I usually send a stand-in. Gotta keep my ear to the ground. But I'm not about to step in a pile of trouble for fun. You know, don't piss where you eat.
I'd never. Makes the cheese taste funny.
Anyway, whoever you swipe this from, and let's go into the details. This thing's no good without a proper referral.
But?
But you could go as my representative. 2 rats, 1 stone. What do you say?
Words, usually.
Right. Just take the damn thing. Godspeed, Jack.
No, I'll cruise in at about 2 knots.
Alright, I figured it out. Jack's style of humor is pretty much exactly like Leslie Nielsen's or like Liam Neeson's in the Naked Gun series. Someone makes a comment and he just says it with just deadpan like, what do you say? Words, usually. Anyway. Hey! You got a quest for me.
Oh, look who's back. Where'd you run off to yesterday?
Just following some leads on Tinsel Avenue.
Oh, I kinda wish I'd gone with you.
Why? You think you missed out on something special?
Bah. The lights, the glam, the smell of genius in the air, and plenty of fresh cheese up for grabs, right?
Look, kiddo, the Dream Factory is still a factory. It may look like they're creating whole worlds, but in reality, they're just shoveling that number 9 coal.
I mean, if you're a screenwriter, sure, maybe, I don't know. But the stars, the tinsel stars shining so brightly above us like space mice or maybe some distant gods. Oh, you know what would make my day? A damn fine poster with an autograph from some big celebrity. I don't care who, just something to brighten up my workshop. Please, 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 with honey-infused brie on top.
Yeah, sure. But you do realize all these big shots are just famous because they're snorting blue cheese and doing things you wouldn't believe, right?
Oh, quit being so negative, Jack. We all need to escape sometimes, you know? To get the hell away from the here and now. Even if it is just through a screen, it can make us feel like all's right with the world. Like we're home.
Yeah, but I already am home.
Alright. So I got 3 places to go. That is I assume the Nut House, Tinsel Avenue, and the boat, the party. I like Tammy a whole lot, so I'm gonna go this way and do the missions here.
Follow the money, they always said. This was where the hitman collected his pay, and someone was signing the checks. I could bet my last dime his bookkeeper knew the whole story. Well, film set props, film set rules. Where does a guy who cooks the books go to unwind?
I hear they call him bond. Municipal bond. Extremely effective. So, this where you wise guys like to kill time? Maybe kill other things too? Oh, wrong place. Wrong guy, Stronzo. I ain't sure what you...
Buddy, I'm running low on time and even lower on patience. How this ends depends on how much you really believe in that hush-hush mob stuff.
Is that like a pizza topping?
Well, ain't you a comedian? Now, I know this place is your crew's little halfway house for business, and I know you're the guy signing the checks.
How do you find out?
Just now, when you confirmed it. Now, since numbers are your business, you must know where the cash flows to. Like, say, paying some starlets, keeping them entertained, keeping them quiet. And if they don't stay quiet, I hear that's another expense. Am I warm?
I'd never.
Look, I ain't here to audit your sins. I just want the truth about Betty Lynch. Help me close this case, and maybe I keep my attention on that instead of your, other expenses.
You ain't getting it. This thing goes deep. If they found out I talked, no, forget about it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm sure that... Hey, hold on. Ah, hell.
Get lost. I ain't spilling nothing. Capiche?
So loyal of you, idiot. Too bad it's gonna get you killed. up talking to the guy running away instead of running into the guy ready to talk. Getting too old for this Shropshire blue.
Oh, and a hammer.
The hell do you want from me, Catso? I just crunched numbers.
Oh, and running like hell is just for your figure, huh? Where did he go?
That way?
Thanks, kid. And nice threads.
Oh.
If that ain't drama, I don't know what is. Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Please. They see me talking to a gumshoe. I'm a dead man.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Ah, there's the pepper. There. Some sort of power up. Come back here. Curse you.
All right. I'm gonna go get the papers.
Oof. Guess that's one way to face the music.
Shortcut of sorts.
Runaway train never going back. Not very poetic, is it? That's a drop spot. If the books are there, this could be my lucky break. But that other part of the letter, oof, gives me conniptions.
That one was pretty tricky.
Whose bright idea was it to turn that mess into a movie?
I still haven't found a new weapon since the Kiss Kiss.
Spike D's kill count drawbridge is now in motion. Proceed with the blood.
Must be some kind of foreign film. Well, what do we got here? For crying out loud. All right. Lesson learned. Just don't follow the damn train. 16 tons of blue cheese, some fancy Spike D home gadgets, and... Oh, look at that. One dead actress. Hell of a shopping list. And one hell of a smoking gun. I had the whole ugly picture. Now I just had to frame it real nice for that dame, without losing my head. All right, time to have it out with that damn fine woman.
Hey, Jack. So?
Simmer down, Sparkplug. I got your poster.
Yay, effing A! Now, Jack, if you were my papa, I'd plant a smooch right on your cheek. With a hug.
Just don't ask how I got it.
Tinker's honor. Cross my tail and hope to die.
I like how it's confront Vivian. Like, how do you know she's back here? So I could go and put everything up on the board and confront Vivian. Oh, she's right there.
See...
But...
So, Mr. Pepper, did you find the culprit?
Oh, I would say I did.
Well, don't leave a girl in suspense.
Turns out it wasn't Curd after all.
What? Oh. Damn. Such a shame he died.
Yeah, a real shame. Thing is, something hasn't been adding up lately. Ever since I paid a visit to Curd's mansion, to be precise. So I find the kid, right? Next thing I know, I'm neck-deep in cultists, the BMP, and the mob, with a cherry on top. Then, right in the middle of that mess, Curd dies in an accident at the secret show.
Yes, that was quite unexpected.
Not really. It took me a minute to piece it together, but see, Curd met his end right after I spilled the beans to you, Vivian.
Oh?
Yeah. And while the mob may have done Betty in, 'cause it was the mob, or their militant arm, it was the contents of their ledgers that connected the dots. With a note about some stuck-up dame drowning in perfume and death warrants. And no amount of perfume can cover up the rot beneath. Right, Viv?
Oh, you wound me, Mr. Pepe. But let's not be rash. Perhaps we can come to some kind of, agreement?
Sure. You in cuffs behind bars for killing Miles Curd. Grade A scumbag he might have been. He didn't kill Betty.
Tisk tisk. You're no fun, Jack. But, well, I got places to be, sunny countries to escape to. Ta-ta.
Wait, what? Damn that fine woman. Where did she go? Where would a failed, vindictive starlet go? Vivian's back at Tinsel's, no doubt. That grudge is gonna be the end of her. They're filth, yeah. Just not the trigger-happy kind.
Right. Well, I was gonna work on the, Okay. So, Betty Lynch's murder, Steve's disappearance, and the rounding up of the shrews are sort of like the main three things, right? And then at some point this will end with me on the Harzerberg at the beginning of the game. The real deal.
The place smelled like crap, which made me sure the mob was...
Reggie, they're here. Every Tom, Dick, and Reggie!
Yes, Sherry?
Don't you Sherry me, you simpleton! They came! The whole lot! Do something!
And there should be... Oh, hey.
Well, look who it is.
It's me again, sure as shooting. What's got you all fired up now, man?
I've got to get in the control room pronto.
Ooh, no. Not that easy, amigo. Gotta flip them switches first.
Switches. And I just waltz right in there.
This is the Tinsel Brothers studio. You can't just waltz in everywhere like that. You need switches, stitches, stinky britches.
Well, the case is blown then. My pants are patched and shamefully clean.
Oh, switches need no stitches. They need just a little sniffing round the corner. Easy to spot if you stay sharp.
Sharp, I can do.
Reggie,
Whoa.
you moron! Pepper's here!
Pepper? Why would we need Pepper now? That stings in the...
Jack Pepper, you imbecile! Call the bodyguards now!
Whoa. This is... Whoa, this is a shock. Holy crap. This area in color does not feel right. Whoa. There's multiple places I can go? Alright.
Hey, it's my office. Times they are a-changin', right? Hope I'm not one of them men from up the stairs.
Alice in Wonderland trial room, okay. I like how the color from there is blending into these guys, so they have a sepia tone up to them.
What is this? Courthouse?
The accused will take the stand now.
Wait, what?
Are you guilty? Or are you guilty? For stealing the innocence of an art, we sentence you to die slowly.
Objection?
Do you feel lucky?
Harsh.
You know, just shoot a cannon at her.
What? Not guilty? I knew you'd say that.
Huh. She lives. Whee! Go back?
Honestly, Reggie, you are as dry as the ship biscuit after a very long voyage.
I like biscuits, Viv. What's wrong with that?
One down, one to go. If only it could be by any other smell.
This isn't open. Oh, it's still sweeping somewhere. Alright. I'm just load my last save. See if that resets whatever might be wrong.
If only it could be by any other smell.
Beauty and the Beast. This doesn't make
Great.
sense for the Alice in
Just
Wonderland
great.
parallel.
Again, Pepper. Just like boot camp.
Over your weapon!
Dang it. I didn't want to just back out. I wanted to. I gotta remember triangle is backspace. Post fight? Post fight? Okay. Oh. No. I do wonder if they unjam if you wait long enough. There we go. Give me them schematics. Oh, the beast fatale.
The hell?
is still alive!
Just stop Pepper now!
So, oh, I know. Just need a wee change of scenery.
Oh! Not this, Mr. Big Shot Detective!
This scene's already a disaster, and you're not helping.
Knock it off! Don't you know that stings?
That's it! I'm passing you up to the stage room!
I go with a flow!
All right. I gotta give you props for that one. Fuck, this gunfight.
Whoever grinds me some pepper gets a pay raise!
That's coming out of my paycheck!
You sure make a mouse get around! Heads up, sleuth!
Up I go! Bombs! A flow! Bombs away! I've got a perfect view from up here!
Heads up, sleuth!
We could keep shooting for an hour and neither of us would win.
I just handed you your ass, genius.
Let's settle this the good old tinsel way! With a fist!
By the power of cinema rules, I accept. What? Where the hell did I just say that?
Here we go.
Prepare for a lesson in pain! With the uppercut!
me. The rest is silence.
Well, shut the hell up then. Slipped right out, that minx. And now she's littering too? And then came the letter. For me. Oh, that woman. That woman. Sure, she got away, but it didn't feel like a bust. The mystery was solved. That's gotta count for something, right? Still, it's a shame we cracked a few too many eggs making this omelette au fromage. All's well and done, until it ain't. C'est la vie.
That's not the end. I got 2 more threads to block up.
Well, Vivian's out of the picture. Pretty sure Wanda could spin a killer piece out of this.
Talk to Wanda.
Jack?
Yeah.
Ouch. And here I was, hoping to squeeze some juicy headlines out of you. What happened? Bad case of a case going bad?
It didn't just go bad, it wrapped me around its finger like a piece of string cheese. Sent me chasing my own tail through a parade of crooks and ghosts, and somewhere along the way, an innocent, if deeply corrupt, mouse took a bullet.
Charming. And what do you call this case, I wonder?
You're already planning to make a hell of a piece out of this cheese storm, ain't you?
The woman's name, Jack. 'Cause there was a woman, right?
Vivian. Ms. Vivian McCarthy.
McCarthy. McCarthy? Ugh! You don't mean that hot-headed starlet who torpedoed her own career by spiking the director's fondue with blue cheese to make it more amicable?
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, wasn't exactly front-page news. Tinsel Avenue's bigwigs swept it under the rug. Bad look and all.
Not really. She's quite easy on the eyes.
Right. So what's her angle?
Vivian was chasing ghosts. Swore her friend Betty Lynch didn't just OD and said it was a setup. Blamed the film industry for it. Turns out she was half right. It was a hit. Just had nothing to do with Tinsel's. Betty was the type to show up at every party sticking her nose where it didn't belong. Thought she could play all sides and not get burned. I checked and, well, let's just say it involved BMP notables. So I looked into Miles Curd, BMP's mouthpiece, checking if he was the guy who tied the noose. But nah, Curd was tangled up with Betty, sure, but he wasn't the executioner. Vivian, on the other hand, didn't wait for the jury. She jumped the gun. In the most literal sense.
Oh.
Later I found out the mob was behind it. One party too many, you know? Betty ran her mouth to the wrong ear, probably didn't even mean to. By the time I figured out the mob had Betty whacked, Curd was already a pile of dust in a very expensive suit.
And?
And seen.
You did at least try to catch her, right?
I tried. Tried to talk some sense into her. You can guess how well that went. She's a slippery little thing. The most dangerously curved tail I've ever
Focus, Jack.
Well, she's long gone by now. Probably skipped town. All I've got is a lipstick-smudged letter, a guilty conscience, a very vivid memory of her.
You know what? I'll fill in the details myself. This is 6th page True Detective fluff anyway.
Suit yourself. Just don't make me look like a moron this time.
You're not making it easy, Jack. Like, not at all.
Alright. That's one thread completely finished.
Feels like the pieces are lining up.
Alright. Let me give one more, like, run around. See if anyone has any quests for me otherwise. Oh, you do?
Any grand plans, Jack?
I don't know. My brain's running on fumes. If this keeps up, I might just check myself into the loony bin.
Oh, good.
What?
What?
I ain't crazy, you know.
Oh, I know, Jack, I know. It's just that, I heard from a friend who heard from a friend that there's this, asylum for those impaired in some ways. And apparently, a lot of celebs throw their wildest parties there, you know, like some real freak-offs. My other friend says it's all BS, though, so I need proof. That's where you come in.
Tammy.
No, listen, Jack. Word is, this whole loony business is a scam. A front for the real tinsel deal. If you ever make it there, snap a photo and bring it to me. I'll whip up something extra in return. Deal?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Until the next one.